What screams I'm depressed? 14-year-old white girl's Lamau. Just feeling like not doing absolutely anything at all, to the point that you feel safer alone and not caring about food, sleep, and just natural things meant to be healthy to a human being. All of it, for no reason you can explain. Me, on top of a mountain. Reddit. A self-diagnosed teenager. My face. That dead stare you can see on someone's face, usually between the over-exaggerated smiles or generic I'm happy default setting so many people turn on in public. They are right there, but they stare 1,000 miles away just suddenly. When you hide your depression behind a smile. Oh, and also you try to make everyone around you happy. People are so used to me being quiet that when I'm sullen and really out of it, no one notices. Their clothes. You can tell. Sweatpants. Dark hair and a choker. I just want everyone in this thread to know I love you, all of you. I feel like I just read everything I'd write down into words. I feel like you all are me. And while I don't love myself now, I do love you all. Posting on r/roast me. Me after a long day. When your hygiene goes out the window and you don't even have the energy to care. If you find yourself self-sabotaging and overthinking, at least that's part of my depression. Can't speak for others. Needing extensions on exams and then overwhelmed when you finally get around to studying. Just being super sad out of nowhere. Can have the time of your life but then you just switch. What screams I'm depressed? When a person stops caring about hygiene. They stop combing their hair, taking showers or brushing their teeth. It's like saying FCK it to the rest of society. Me. Every day. Me after a couple of shots. Typing out really long comments apparently. I'm tired when they say it every day even when you know there isn't much going on. I do this a lot. A screaming depressed person. Not showering/bathing/grooming. Or it could mean a teenager. Wake up in bed and feel empty from wishing so bad you were dead to realize that once again you're in this world. You carry your day long half asleep and unmotivated for noting and once again hope to dead. I feel like whenever I see fake depression, it annoys me so much. Like those people who will be like, oh I'm so sad, give me attention. Real depression is not obvious at all. But, the main thing I notice is napping constantly, for over 4 to 5 hours, and not accepting something that happened in the past. They are huge red flags and it breaks my heart whenever I see it in real life. If you feel like you need someone to talk to who calls will make you feel better in a heartbeat. Stay safe and happy. Less than 3. People who are depressed. 14 years/O girls. Come jeans. I do me when I'm depressed. Posting only old photos on social media with quotes about how good those times were. It's the creeping sense of apathy towards everything in existence, the general lack of joy or motivation to do anything because you feel like it's not worth it or you're better off just quietly disappearing from this earth. A depressed person with Tourette's. I have too many of these signs. Oh. Usually people. Maybe some animals. Edit, sorry, just a dad joke. Thought I'd try to add a lighter note to the comments. Wasn't trying to be offensive. Hoodies in summertime. 14-year-old white girls listening to Billie Eilish. Wearing pajamas to the store. Really depressed people. Edit, I know this is a really serious subject, sorry for the r/dark_humor. I do. Typically me, but silently. When my friends see me read r/sad cringe or r/comedy cemetery and I laugh at some jokes. Kids who leave their phone next to them with earbuds in on the buzz. They're clearly listening to that music. If they ain't dancing like a moron to it, they're likely depressed. Me, whenever someone talks to me. Getting friend zoned. Not making plans for the future and feeling reluctant to do things well because you don't see yourself living past 30 anyway. Having a Reddit account. Spending hours and hours and hours online browsing, checking Reddit, checking Discord, checking this and that and playing games you used to enjoy but no longer enjoy, eating out all the time, soda cans lying everywhere. Doesn't matter if you go to bed at 3 AM or 8 PM, you're still tired somehow, thinking the world would be better without you even though people say they enjoy your presence, being happy and generally submissive with your fellow peers, doing stupid things because I don't care if I live or die and generally taking stupid risks. Me late at night. Not even having the energy to scream I am depressed. Sleeping. I've dealt with depression and anxiety since I was young. I have my moment where I can sleep for days. Living in a developing country. My complete apathy. Someone asked me today if I'm happy, and I kind of faked it. But I haven't felt happy, truly happy, in such a long time. Everything's kind of this bland grayish neutrality. Like I feel content. And grateful. Sarcastic. Or playful. Sometimes really angry or really sad. But happy, it's elusive. I know a narcissist who screams she's depressed. Not people. When a person laughs at a joke or something, then automatically realizes it and quickly takes the smile of their face. This happens because when someone is depressed they get used to the feeling of being sad, and when they feel happy they get uncomfortable. Honestly, this gets me pretty sad. Imagine getting so used to feeling down that feeling happy is a strange unusual feeling that gets you uncomfortable. Sometimes it's just a smile. Ignoring my loved ones to lay in bed and lurk Reddit. You feel like a waste and think when bad things happen to you that you deserve it. Like you're just not worth being happy. They lose color in everything they see. Nothing makes them happy anymore. Unreasonable online rage fest post at Jews, conservatives, liberals, Christians, SJWs, minorities, Trump, Clinton, Hispanics, gun owners, immigrants, legal or not, blacks, gays, Muslims, gun control advocates, women, older white men, Asians, the super rich, boomers, Gen X, millennials, the homeless, etc. Despite little to no direct contact with any of them and based on selective media reports or selective perception of same. General grumpiness/fear is depression, and it doesn't matter if you're right about all the above. Get help. Me on Tinder. Eating tortillas from the package. Plain. Cold. I still don't get how you're supposed to know if you're depressed or just sad. All of these could just be sadness. My wife. Losing interest in the things that made you feel like a kid again. Example, Minecraft just doesn't feel the same and makes me sad when I play it. Jesus. Half the posts in this thread are my personal biography. I feel as if telling people what depression is hypocritical. Whatever I say, however I help, it'll be the same day over and over again. It's hard to put into words. It's useless for me, but I talk of how empty I feel. As if I want to help someone. Depression is just that. When you feel so belittled looking in, all you ever want is the world to keep moving on with smiles and sunlight. It's better if they were to move on. I only live so others can take comfort. I'm here. But it's a lonely world, I guess. Wearing the same clothes every day. I would, but I don't have that self-confidence. My co-workers/friends and I. Bad hygiene. At a certain point, you really just don't care about yourself anymore. Being extremely cheerful on public and acting like a shining star of happiness for other people. In many cases there is a depressed and lonely soul under this mask. My life is something like that. I'm disappointed in myself, so I'm trying to make other people feel better. Well, those people are far away from me, and in the end of the day I'm still alone. A really dirty house, car, yard, whatever. Not proof, but gets me looking out. Girls who pretend to be. When you can't enjoy anything anymore. Opening up to somebody to a very small degree and then dropping it within 30 seconds. Wanting to stay in bed as long as possible. Not cleaning your mess or not having daily showers, eating like a pig, and still don't satisfied. finding yourself scheming ways in the back of your mind to plan a trip to the store so you can look at rope. When you can't remember the last time you showered, brushed your teeth, washed your face or washed your hair. Bonus points if you can't remember if you've eaten at all that day. Using Reddit. Looking at my arm. If you see my arm, you're gonna be deaf because of the screams. Humans usually are the only species on Earth able to scream "I'm depressed." Use serious tag next time.